Hey, core members, I want to share some beautiful insights from St. John Paul II's book of poetry called The Place Within. He says this, speaking to the Lord, he says, "You, the immeasurable, you love places uninhabited and empty." There is, in the journey of following the Lord, an emptying out, a removing of the clutter in our hearts. There is a purification that demands we let go of things we cling to that are really God substitutes. It's idolatry, right? Anything that is a God substitute is an idol. We all worship something. You've heard me say this in my lectures before. You've heard me say this in videos before. We all worship something. We worship whatever we think is going to satisfy our deepest yearning. That's what we worship. God wants our hearts empty. Why? So He can fill them up. Here's a beautiful sense of what a virginal heart is. A virginal heart is not an unfeeling heart. A pure heart is not an unfeeling heart. A virginal heart, a pure heart, is a heart that feels passionately, but is not taking those passions to anything less than God. A pure heart, a virginal heart, is single-minded, single-hearted in devotion to that which truly satisfies. That's true worship. True worship is to be empty and to open that emptiness to the one who alone can fill us. Think of how our bodies tell this story. Think of it. Spousal union tells this story. What story? Look at the emptiness and the openness of the bride, right? The bride has an empty womb and an opening to that womb that is filled by the bridegroom, filled with the overflow of life-giving love. Astounding image. God stamped it in our bodies to give us a sense of this eternal infilling as we come before Him in that bridal posture of emptiness and openness. We can be filled full with an infinity of life-giving love. Lord, teach us how to be emptied. Teach us how to renounce our idols. Teach us how to come to you in all our ache and passion for life. And teach us how not to fear, to surrender utterly to your divine outpouring. And help us to see that this beautiful mystery is stamped right in our bodies. Blessed are the pure of heart, for they shall see the mystery of God stamped in our bodies. Peace.